What's up, YouTube? Whether this is the last video or not, if you have not caught all the other 7 parts, I suggest you watch them, or um, or at least make plans to watch them. That way you're not lost, and this one can make sense. Um, I guess I don't know. It's long, so if you have time, if you want to make time, that's cool with me. But I'm gonna get on with it. Yep, part 8. Okay. So after the thing with Monique, like, she started going to high school, and I was 7th grade, and so yeah, she was 2 years older than me. And eventually, like, 39 weeks came around, and I moved. She used to come to my house and wake me up, like, every morning, and I just remember her being there. And she would go, like, out of her way to come over my house like, just to put lip makeup on. And she would be asking, me sometime, like, she would just be asking me how her makeup was. And I remember, like, one time she had, like, messed it up, like, jacked it up kind of on purpose or whatever. And so I was kind of like rubbing it off. I don't know, just that kind of wanting that intimacy. Like, her bus stop was at the end of my street and this main street that went, downtown and stuff. And she was, like, always coming out of her way. Like, her house was close to the main street, closer than my house. And she would come all the way down there, like, at 6 in the morning. And this was every weekday, like, every weekday. So a part of me thinks that maybe she was closeted too, but her closetedness wasn't as obvious as other people's. And she kind of showed it to me in various ways, because she was, like, very, like, developed and stuff. She was, like, the first pair of, for real, like, fully, like, it looked like adult breasts I had seen, because she flashed me before. Like, I mean, her little brother was there too, and he was like, ugh, gross, and she just kind of thought it was funny. But anyways, like, and after that I ended up moving. I'm, like, heavy eyelids right now, seriously. This is, like, my last video tonight, and I'm gonna have to just call it a night. But I moved, and when I moved, I ended up leaving a lot of those preconceived ideas that my godmom had, tested, me about, or she had taught it to me, tested me about. I'm not even making any sense anymore. But when I went to this new school, it was a lot different from what I had expected. And I didn't get that. Like, I was the darkest person at the school. Like, not skin-wise, but, like, spiritually. I was, like, the troubled person at the school. So my first day, I'm in, the office, and I'm kicking it, and I just meet friends there, and I find, somebody that's really cool and wants to show me the ropes, and I'm just like, wow, this is not at all like the hood at all. And I kind of got to dig into my spiritual self. The end of 7th grade came, and I ended up getting really, like, cool with my friend that just called. If you've seen part 6, you've seen that we had fell out for like 3 years, and now we just started talking again. But we've been friends since, like, 7th grade. And it's so awesome to have those kind of connections with people. And so she called me, and it's fucking awesome. But yeah, I got I got to kind of see a new kind of side of people. Excuse me. There was gay people at this school too. Like ninth grade, I met like gay people. Like my boy in biology. Oh my God, I knew like his handwriting so prettier than mine, and like he could see the board, and I really like needed glasses. Like I actually have glasses, but I don't wear them because it looks like there's a TV on my face, and I can't stand it. Um, well, I don't wear them to make videos, but I wear them all the time outside of here. So if you see me, I would probably just look like some crazy nerd person. Not really, but anyways, I would ask him, and I'm just kind of like in asking people, I'm like begging them to tell me yes, like please tell me yes. Um, and this is after. Well, no, this is like kind of the same time as my cousin and stuff. My cousin stuff. If you have seen my coming out story, go watch it. I know I'm making you guys watch like a million videos. Just go watch them all. Go watch them all. Do a lady lover marathon. That's what we doing right here. It's a lady lover marathon. But yeah. So shit. Tired. Never make marathons while you're tired. Note to self. Note to others too. But yeah, I don't know, my cousin, that shit happened with my cousin, and like I went back into the closet, and at this point I wasn't trying to be who other people wanted me to be, but I wasn't exactly out. I got to kind of explore and get to know myself mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I had always been writing, but I had started writing like a lot, and me and my best friend would just write letters back and forth to each other. 8th grade, like that was like my rock, and I went through all these confusing emotions about me and my best friend, and how like I didn't have faith that we would work out, and I didn't understand where that was coming from, and I was just going over with her how crazy that I felt, and I was just like, I was crazy back in the day, like, and she was like, oh yeah, you were crazy. And it's just because I was like, I knew who I was trying to hide, and I knew who I was trying not to reveal, but at the same time I was trying to find her and myself, I mean. And it's hard, like, in that position, because this was suburban area. This is not a cool place to come out either. Like, the people that were gay in this school were in the closet. Seriously. Like, no, they were not out. This was like blue collar type. So it goes from like one unaccepting extreme from urban, like America, not saying like an urban city. I'm not saying all of America is unaccepting, don't get me wrong. To a suburban unaccepting neighborhood. And while they were, more kind of relaxed and distant, I was still like a loner roamer, like I would do what I would do, go talk to who I wanted to go talk to, and just the pressure was gone, and I just kind of got to chill and find me a little bit more. There is going to be a part 9, because I see the time running down. There's going to be a part 9 to this, and hopefully that's going to be the last part, because I'm going to have to go into how I got pregnant and all that, but we'll get into that. Peace out. Stay tuned.